在美国东华的缅因州二倍宣布，美国前总统 Trump 因为涉嫌煽动支持者潜入去国会大楼，牵涉到这叛乱罪，就按呢先来禁止 Trump 参加缅因州初选，也后缅因州正做第二个禁止 Trump 参加初选州。
科罗拉多缅因甲其他10外州要伫明年3月初5，俗称超级礼拜日举行初选。选务人员爱伫1月初确认参选人名单，才会当印选票。伫几落个议员联名提案，缅因州主管选务的最高官员民主党籍州务卿贝劳斯28公布34页决议，内容讲依照宪法第14条修正案第3条。 煽动支持者伫2021年1月初6攻击国会大楼的前总统川普，袂使参加初选。这是伫科罗拉多了后，第二个讲川普袂使参加2024总统大选的州，也是头一个由选务官员裁定的禁令。全美国各地引用这项条文，控告前总统川普的司法诉讼有几落10件。目前已经做出判决的州已经无共，明尼苏达州甲密西根州分别伫11月甲12月27裁决。 允准川普参加这个州的总统党内初选，所以川普团队针对禁令提出的上诉，是毋是会互人驳回，也甲联邦最高法院的裁决，拢会加添选战的变数。
Several weeks ago in November, the Minnesota Supreme Court concluded that he could appear on the ballot because state law didn't have a mechanism for excluding primary candidates from the ballot for judging their qualifications. And then in Michigan on December 27th, the Michigan Supreme Court had effectively a similar ruling. The Court of Appeals had said there's no mechanism for us to judge qualifications in a presidential primary. The Michigan Supreme Court took it and said in a very short order, we don't see a reason for us to take on this case.
公司新闻王慧文编译。